Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a theory video. It's a cartoon theory video. This theory video would be, what if Aang stayed with Monk Gyatso? So, if Aang stayed with Monk Gyatso, he would have been a part of the Fire Nation battle against the Fire Nation, in which pretty much all of them died. So, I do believe that if he stayed in that battle, there's a high chance Aang might have died there, which would change the whole history of the Avatar universe. So, if you don't know, in my opinion, this is how the timeline goes in the original show. Aang escapes, gets frozen, gets rescued by Katara and Sokka. Now, if he stayed there, he most likely would have died, so that would never have happened. Katara and Sokka probably would have fought on their own. Also, I highly think Katara would have been the Avatar had Aang died in this scenario. But I think in this scenario, Katara wouldn't be mentally prepared as Aang was. I think in this universe, Zuko would still do what he did. Now, actually, I think Zuko would stay with the Fire Lord this time in this universe. He wouldn't become Fire Lord though if Aang died. He would probably just be there, I guess. I think Azula would have became Fire Lord in the end of the show. Sokka and Katara would never have found their dad again. Sokka would have never found Suki. And they probably would have never found Toph had Aang died. Or he stayed, because he probably would have died, like I said. Let's see, what else? And even if he escaped, I feel like he would probably be captured and died there as well. Because without Katara and Sokka's guidance, he would have died. Come on, Aang would have died. But yeah. Now, how does this timeline end? Well, Zuko and Katara fight the Fire Lord, they lose. Or fight the Phoenix King. I think that still happens. They lose. And Azula becomes Fire Lord. The end. So in this scenario, all the Benders are screwed. And Korra most likely would never be born. Katara would probably die earlier. She probably would have died in the battle between the Fire Lord and the Avatar, which she would be the Avatar in this timeline. Because without Aang, they're screwed. Let's see. Zuko wouldn't be Fire Lord, like I said. Azula would be the Fire Lord. And I'm gonna go to the Korra timeline. Tenzin would never be born, because Aang died when he was a kid. Aang would never marry Katara. So that would mean Korra would also not be born, like I said. It would just be ruled by Fire Nation this timeline. Republic City would probably not be a thing. It would probably be Fire Nation City or something. Amon would still exist, I think. Bolin and Mako would still exist, because they weren't part of that timeline, so I feel like that would happen. But a lot of things would change, I feel like, let's see. Amon would probably rule Republic City, or Fire Nation City at this time, like he did in Season 1, sorta. But he would be even stronger, since Korra wouldn't exist in this timeline. And I think Amon and his other people would probably rule, Fire Nation City, or whatever it's called. But yeah, I think that's how it would go if Aang stayed with Monk Gyatso that night, instead of went outside, got out, landed in the water, and got rescued by Katarasaka. If that happened, we know for sure it would have changed a lot. They would have changed a lot, you know, like I said. But anyways, yeah, that's my little theory of what would happen if Aang stayed with Monk Gyatso. Anyways, peace.